I've been working till the morning, yeah. They been sleeping now, I swear they storming, yeah. And I swear I'm cooking like a foreman. And my foreman jumping like it's Jordan out my way. Vroom, vroom, tell him out my lane, I've been praying. Yeah, gotta say this thing, I'm the same. I don't need another person telling me I can't.
Alright everybody, what is going on? Welcome back to another video. Have you gotten used to it yet? I haven't. And I haven't gotten used to this either, man. I went from having 3 years worth of hair on my head and, well, probably about 9 months worth of hair on my chin to having nothing, man. I don't know about this. I really don't. I don't know. So we're going to put a hat on. We take away the top half. I'm just got to deal with the bottom half now. I don't know, maybe a little bit. Look at my face. It's freaking... I look like a ghost. I feel like a ghost. Oh yeah. Okay, I'll tell you a funny story just before we get into this. As soon as I shaved it off, I had like a moment. I was like, you know, there's been moments in the past where I've grabbed the shaver. I've been like, should I? I've even taken off a little bit from the side. I'll be like, nah, I still like it. I'm still gonna grow it. Anyways, I had a moment and I went too far and I started shaving it off at this length. And so I was like, fuck it. All right, I'll do it. Got it off. I looked at myself in the mirror and I freaked out. I literally had like a panic attack. I thought, I thought my chin was longer. I mean, that's because I'd looked at this beard for so long, it was down here, it like made my chin look bigger and look longer, and that's actually the effect that I wanted in the first place. So as soon as I took it off, I was like, oh my god, my chin is so short. My face is so wide and my chin is short. I seriously thought, like, my face had shrunk. Like, I literally thought my chin had gone from here up to here, and I was like, oh my god, what have I done? But lo and behold, no, this is just my face. And I'd completely forgotten what it looked like. And so I basically looked at myself in the mirror and did not recognize myself one bit. And it was scary. It really was. But we live to fight another day, and we're here to crack back into the top 100 NFL's greatest players of all time. Today could be the final day of reactions. We've got 12 more to go. Anthony Munoz. I don't know if I've pronounced that right, but we're about to find out. Stick around, guys. I'm going to roll the intro and we'll get into the reaction.
The quicker you're here, the faster you go. That's why where I come from, the only thing we know is
Let's get into it. Number 12. Number 12! Wow, really? I see a Packers helmet. If he is from the Packers, you know I'm going to have to get mine. But let's find out.
I'm working out. Forsberg lines up the defensive end. Forrest said, now this is what I want you to do, and this is the hand work, and the pro set, put. And Forrest takes one step, and Anthony shut the ground. And Forrest said, we're going to draft this kid at number 1.
A number 1 draft pick. Now that hasn't happened a lot. Well, well, of course not, because it happens once a year. Idiot, Jacob.
When Anthony Munoz was drafted,
Bengals.
the newspaper said, this kid's only played 16 college football games. He can't stay healthy. What the hell are you doing drafting this kid?
Anthony Munoz quickly put to rest all concerns about his durability.
I love this guy's voice. Oh my god. Every single time I sit down for another bunch of reactions, that voice just hits me. It fucking hits me. And we found out what his name was in the previous video, didn't we? I just can't remember what it is. I actually can't, but you know what? Fuck it. There's too much talking. Let's get into this.
Teams.
Anthony Munoz played 16 games in college and then he was drafted at number 1. And it sounds as if it's because of his sheer strength. Let's find out.
Only 3 games due to injury. In
What?
his 13 seasons, he missed only 3 games.
Wow! They said he's never going to last, and in his 13 seasons, he only missed 3 games.
When he first showed up in Cincinnati, he looked like an extra in a Ben-Hur movie. Hair down to here, curly, real dark, mustache.
Troy Polamalu. It's Troy. It's Troy Pol. If I don't think a lot, if I don't think about what I'm saying when I try and say Troy Polamalu, it comes out Polamalu. That looks like Troy Polamalu back in the day, doesn't it?
Look, I don't know you show those stinking badges. One of those guys, you know. And I wish I'd been there the first time that Paul Brown had seen him.
Munoz was a 9-time All-Pro
Munoz
and was named to the 1980s All-Decade team.
Once he starts inside, you can start trying to finish the block.
The offensive line coach at the moment was Jim McNally. Let Anthony, I think, come up with his own stance.
I don't think you need a coach. Huh?
He had kind of a wide stance with the foot way back, but he was athlete enough at his size that he could recover for anybody coming down the inside. He was perfect, absolutely perfect in the way he set up. He gave defensive ends no place to go. Man, he devastated defensive ends in this league. I mean, he put them on the ground. He put them off the line of scrimmage. He protected the court, everything. He's the first big guy that I've ever come across that ran distances to stay in condition at 6'5", 275 or 280. He'd run 10, 12 miles 2 or 3 times a week.
What? That's pretty crazy. I can't run 12 miles. There's no fucking way. 6'5", 280 pounds running 12. I mean, yeah, so that's got to be hard on the knees, man. Over time, it has to be.
Didn't do that. Munoz, 2 or 3 times a week. Big guys didn't do that.
Big guys didn't do that. No, they didn't.
Munoz's athleticism proved a vital and versatile asset to Sam Wyche's up-tempo, no-huddle offense.
The worst thing about playing Anthony Munoz on any given Sunday is you're going to be out there against him for 40 or 50 plays. Well, with this new offense, now you're going to be out there against Anthony Munoz for 80 plays. He's going to beat your ass 80 times, not 40 times. They'd line him up to tight end, and, 78 eligible, and he'd fake the down block and Boomer Assassin would find him in the end zone a lot.
So he scored touchdowns as well.
It was fun, especially the first one. Sam Wyche's rookie year with the rookie quarterback, Boomer Esiason. I wasn't crazy about the situation.
The Bengals with a chance to tie it here with 7 seconds left to go.
It was 1st and goal. We had to score to take it in overtime, and I was basically the primary receiver, so it was either catch the football or walk home from Cleveland.
Boomer throws into the end zone to Anthony Munoz, touchdown.
In 1998, Munoz became the first Bengals player to be enshrined in the Pro Football Hall of Fame.
He was so consistently proficient for his entire career. The day he retired, I didn't see any difference in the way he played offensive tackle, which is extraordinary. I mean, he was still just stuffing people at the line of scrimmage or driving them down. The #1 draft choice that the Cincinnati Bengals had ever made was Anthony Munoz, the best choice to this point in their history, ever.
Look at that bar coming down the middle. It looks like a knight's freaking face mask or something. Looks like something from the Roman Empire back in the day. I don't even know what I'm talking about. But look, that was Anthony Munoz. Munoz? I can't actually remember now. What a beast. And actually, that's got to be like the first time I've seen a Cincinnati Bengals player on this, well, definitely in the top 50. I haven't seen nothing like that. And I would have remembered it, because you see that helmet, it's got the stripes. You instantly think of the Bengals. It's just almost like when you see that twirl on the side of the helmet. Yeah, you know the one I'm talking about. The Rams. Whenever I see that, I always know. I think they were the first... Well, hang on. What does the Bengals helmet look like now? Okay, so you still got some stripes on there. There must be only certain teams that do a full decal over the whole helmet, including the Rams. Let's have a look at that. Whoops. Yeah, like that. And so if we go the Panthers helmet, they don't. It's silver with a panther on it. And if we go, what are we going to go? Chiefs helmet, 2018. No, it's red with a tomahawk on it. So, there you go, the Bengals. The best Cincinnati Bengals of all time. Anthony Munoz. Anthony M. I'm going to call him Anthony M because I don't know how to say his last name. AJ Green, Ken Anderson, we'll get rid of that. Boomer Esiason, Chad Ochocinco, Geno Atkins, I know him, Tim Crumry, Corey Dillon, Andrew Whitworth, I saw him. Okay, so there's what do we got? This is a list of the best Cincinnati Bengals of all time. Formed by legendary coach Paul Brown, the Cincinnati Bengals have one of the most up and down histories of the NFL. The team has seen its fair share of great players, but because of bad luck, injuries, or head cases, the Bengals haven't been able to win a Super Bowl championship. The Bengals have been a proverbial sink or swim team. When they've been great, their best players help carry them. In 1988, the Bengals' last Super Bowl team, the league's MVP, was quarterback Boomer Esiason. Considered one of the great Bengals, Esiason led the team to several playoff berths during his time in Cincinnati. More recently, Chad Ochocinco Johnson and Carson Palmer are two of the best Bengals respectively. Now what do we got here? One of the greatest players though is offensive tackle Anthony M. He is the only Bengal in the Hall of Fame and is considered one of the best left tackles in NFL history. Okay, alright, we've done a bit of research, I'm good. That was Anthony M. in the top 100 greatest players of all time, number 12. We're in the top 10 soon, guys. But the next one is Ronnie Lott. And we all know Ronnie Lott, he's the man who played with one finger. Did he? Yeah, his finger got, I think his finger got like ripped off in a game, or maybe it was partially ripped and then he went off the field and had it amputated so that he could go back on the field and play. Now if you do that, there's something not right. But anyways, we'll get into that. So if you have enjoyed this video, hit the like button. If you want to subscribe, please do. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.